Hey, soul sister, welcome to Midlife Love Out Loud. Do I have an episode for you with yours truly, your love coach, Junie Moon? Okay, has this ever happened to you? And don't feel bad if it has. Have you ever texted a guy a lot? Didn't meet him, didn't do a video chat, didn't get on the phone, and fall in love? And what I mean by that is like you're texting back and forth and you're going, oh my God, this guy is great. We have so much in common. We have such a great vibe together. We have these great conversations and it feels amazing and hopeful. And you're so excited. You cannot believe you finally found your one. Has that ever happened to you? You dated a phone. Now, look, I know that maybe it did work out and awesome if it did. Maybe you had this great dating relationship with your phone for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and then you got to meet him and it actually worked out great. However, I hear over and over how that doesn't work. And you probably have experienced that too, where you get excited and then you finally meet and there's just no rapport. There's just no energy. It's just not a fit. And that's heartbreaking. So you dated a phone and we don't want to do that anymore. So how do you move from the phone to real time, like a person, like a person, not texting, like a person? Okay, so this is my suggestion. And with everything that I share, I always say, pick what works for you, try it on. If it doesn't, try something else, because there's a lot of advice out there and there's a lot of dating and relationship coaches out there. And a lot of things I hear conflict. And the bottom line is none of it's wrong. It's what works for you. And I call it dating research. So this is what I would suggest you do. And I encourage you strongly to do, to move from the phone to something in real time. So you meet somebody online, or if somebody connects with you somehow and you're texting, after several messages, or at least after you know, I think there's something here. This guy is talking to me in a great way. We're connecting on a regular basis. This is feeling good. I'm curious. I'm interested. Now what? Now what? Move it along. Move it along. And sister, it can be you. And I encourage you to take the reins here, because a lot of times the men don't. Doesn't mean they're not strong. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them. It just means sometimes maybe they're busy. Maybe they don't have the skill set to move things along. Women are much better at relationships, and women tend to be listening to more of these podcasts than men. So my suggestion is, if you're having a good feel about this person, then text and say, hey, feel like moving this over to a phone call. I'd love to hear your voice. Or, hey, how about we do a video chat? I would love to see you. Nice, easy way. You don't have to meet them right away. I highly encourage you to have this before you meet in person, unless you want to just dive right in. There's nothing wrong with that. I just kind of think it's nice to feel that out before you just jump into seeing somebody, because your time is precious. And so jump on a phone call with them, see what they say. In fact, I encourage you to say, if they say yes, say, great, how is 7 o'clock tonight or 10 o'clock tomorrow? Do either of those work? See what they say and see if they can show up with what they commit to. Because again, you want to see if they show up, if they can follow through. And if you're thinking, but I don't want to give them my phone number, get a Google Voice phone number. That is free. It's a personal Google Voice phone number that is anonymous. They can't trace you, and you can connect it to your phone for all that texting, which hopefully you've done already. All right. So then you get on the phone call and you get on the video, and then you're chatting and you're feeling the vibe and you're looking at each other and you're like, I actually really do like this guy. See where it goes. Maybe 1 or 2. If he doesn't ask you out, it's okay to say, I would love to meet you. Can we get some coffee? See what they say. And then after you figure that out and you take that next step, then let him do the rest. Let him know, if you really like him on that date, let him know, I had a really great time and I'd be totally open to seeing you again. Let him know. Because here's the thing, sister, guys have been hurt, guys have been rejected, guys have been emasculated, guys are scared, guys can be shy. Sometimes they need a little nudge. Sometimes they need permission. And they also want to know that you're interested, but you don't have to be driving the bus the whole time. That's my suggestion for you. Don't date the phone, date the person. All right. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you haven't hit the bell on the YouTube station, please do, so that you're notified of these episodes. And if you're listening to the audio, awesome. Rate and review it, and maybe come on over to the YouTube station so you can actually see me looking at you. Either way, I hope this helped. I'm sure it will support you in moving forward and not wasting time and falling in love with a phone. All right, sister, keep on trucking. Mwah.